Hey guys, Chris with Talking to the Medias, and I'm working solo today because Sean was had a little of an emergency he had to deal with. But I'm gonna do a quick little, hopefully I keep it under 10 minutes, little rundown of this episode of Talking Through the Medias. And first, I'm gonna talk about. I want to do like a little retraction actually. We assumed that the movie Hardcore, which is now Hardcore Henry, had already come out. In a previous video, we totally dropped the ball, and we did not realize that the movie was pushed back. They changed the title, and now, as of yesterday, April the 8th, Hardcore Henry was released with alongside the Jenny McCarthy movie, The Boss. I haven't seen either. I'm hoping to check them out soon. Hopefully I can get a review out to you today. It looks pretty good. It's a first-person shooter type of movie, and it looks pretty interesting from the makers of District 9, Elysium, and Chappie, and the last two movies that he's done. I forgot the man's name. Weren't that well received. I never saw Chappie. I saw Elysium. I thought it was interesting. Maybe Eminem would have been better for the role, as it was rumored, since they have a love affair with all these different rappers for some reason. But maybe Eminem would have been better for the role. He's not a better actor than Matt Damon, but you never know. But Hardcore Henry, it looks pretty cool. You don't have a star's face like plastered in front of the screen. It's from his point of view, and the action looks pretty good. So maybe this might become a new thing in the genres, like the Lego movie is becoming a new thing. So maybe this is the thing that's going to kill comic book movies, like everything else is supposed to be the end of comic book movies. First-person shooter vision is going to be the new thing. But that and The Boss I am interested in. It's the first Jenny McCarthy movie that I've been interested in seeing in a while, because she seems to be just like a only have one shtick. She seems to only have one gimmick, and it's been turning me off a little bit. I haven't been interested in seeing her in any of her last movies. I am going to go see Ghostbusters, but since that's a team, I don't count that. Um, but this one does look like it fits her style, so it looks pretty funny. And I've heard her last movie was Spy was funny too, so I'm gonna have to check that out, and maybe that'll push me further to see The Boss this weekend. Um, the next thing that was in the news is that Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm not going to say the name what Sean calls him, even though I'm dying to say it. Benedict Cumberbatch was in a New York comic book store buying a copy of Doctor Strange as Doctor Strange. He surprised a lot of the employees and a lot of the comic book buyers who were just minding their businesses, living their lives, and the next thing you know, Doctor Strange walks into the store. For those of you who do not know who Doctor Strange is, the Sorcerer Supreme from the Marvel Universe, I do not know him that well. I've only seen a couple of his appearances on a few Spider-Man cartoons, things like that. I've seen his straight-to-DVD animated movie, and I know a little bit about him, but I urge you to get out there, do the research, look at a couple of books, check out a couple of movies. I think there's one still on Netflix, and it's a really interesting story. It reminds me a little bit about Iron Man a little bit, and if you check it out, you'll know what I mean by that. But a lot of tweets were sent out from that comic book store of him going out. That was pretty cool. He was in character. He just wrapped up a shoot, or right before a shoot out in New York. Those pictures were also released, and he just said, "You know what? I'm gonna stop in this comic book store really fast and just buy a couple of books." So whether it was a marketing plot or whatever, he did it. So it's pretty cool that he did that. And I'm sure once the movie comes out, if he's not having fun already, it looks like he's gonna start having a lot of fun with this character. So I can't wait till it comes out with him floating around with Spider-Man. That'd be pretty interesting. Moving on, so Warner Brothers is releasing the Killing Joke. To do another transition. Now we're going to keep on the theme of straight to DVD movies and comic books, and well, Doctor Strange is not straight to DVD; it's going to theaters. But moving on to TV, The Killing Joke, an epic graphic novel that came out in the 80s, which dove into the history of the Joker, his backstory, and how it kind of parallels the tragedy that Batman went through. The Killing Joke, if you do not know, deals with a lot of drama that the Joker puts upon the city of Gotham, on pain that he and the gauntlet that he puts Batman through, and from what I'm not going to spoil anything from what he does to one of Batman's teammates, not who you think. It's not that same story, but it's pretty deep. For those of you who do not know anything about it, I'm gonna save it. If you have given up on DC straight to DVD DC movies, been streaming them online live, I haven't. You have been waiting for them to come on Netflix. This is the one to probably purchase, and I'm telling you, this one. It looks awesome. So you got a little 10-minute behind the scenes clip that I'm playing right now that shows you a little bit about that. It was really interesting. I can't wait to buy this one and check it out. This one looks like it's gonna kill, pun intended. So moving on, keeping on the theme of television around the world, CBS. CBS is moving on to doing a. You know what? Let me do something real quick, really fast, because I got background noise and I didn't prepare properly. One second. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even realize what the heck I was doing. I forgot to kill the background noise. So CBS is doing a JonBenet Ramsey documentary. I don't know if it's going to be a one-shot movie or if it's going to be a series like the O.J. Simpson versus People versus O.J. Simpson and Making a Murderer. Seems to be the thing that's going on right now with shows like Law and Order that's out and things like that. I've always been interested in these true crime stories. Making a Murderer was a surprising story to me that I really dove into. The People versus O.J. Simpson was mind-blowing. So I can't wait to see with this one and the next one that's going to be the big phenomenon. So JonBenet Ramsey series on CBS, definitely going to check that out. The last that I have on the storyboard is the release of the Gears of War 4 has been announced. They're going to move on to gaming. I think this is an Xbox exclusive. I'm going to do more PlayStation stories, so you don't think that I'm just hating on PlayStation since I don't own one anymore. But the Gears of War 4 is the game that has just been announced. Microsoft is working on it. I don't know if Microsoft is I think they're the distributor. I don't know if they're the makers. I'm going to double check. I skipped 3, but 4, from what I've seen on Gears of War 4, I think I'm going to go back and wrap up 3, and I'm gonna look into 4. I believe you can buy that the Gears of War 3 was given away for free at one point, but I probably just passed by it. But I'm going to look into that. But that's what I have for all of you guys, and for a quick little talking through the medias. Let me know what you think. Share this with your friends. Hit the subscribe button. Send me comments. Let me know what stories you think I should be talking about. And as always, let's keep talking. And last but not least, let me remind you, we're so close to the contest. We're giving away free Captain America tickets. We're going to be giving away tickets to all the blockbusters down the line this year. Every time we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to activate these free tickets. So again, share, subscribe, like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And as always, again, I'm going to say it again. Peace.